Hello everyone. Today I would like to read out the second chapter titled The Eerie Roads from my manuscript When I Met My Grandfather. This is a work of fiction created for entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to real people, places, or events is purely coincidental. This story contains eerie and unsettling themes. Viewer discretion is advised. I'd like to read out the story. As we walked along the road in cool evening breeze, Rametan, the helper from my grandmother's home, suddenly stopped. He looked at my parents and said, Cheta, Chechi, we'll have to take this route. The panchayat is laying a road near Kilikawa. Kilikawa, a temple in our village, worshipped by generations of our family. Kilikawa Bhagavati, our family deity. My mother immediately responded, Ramita, let's not take that road. Molu is with us. She'll get scared. That road looks haunted. I looked at her and said, Amma, I won't get scared. I promise. I want to walk through that road. Sindhu Chechi had told me so many stories about that place near Kilikawa. She said there is a man without a head who protects the area. He doesn't trouble children. My mother sighed, You and your Sindhu Chechi's stories. She turned to me again and said, It's not safe, Molu. The road is haunted. My father added calmly, A man cannot live without a head. She is just telling you stories. But I asked them, if her stories are not true, then why are we afraid to walk on that road? Rametan stopped for a moment, adjusted his mundu quietly, and said, There is no other option. The Kilikav road is blocked. People are using this route now. Nothing unusual has happened so far. My excitement returned. It is the headless man who is protecting the village, I said. My father replied, It's not the headless man. It is Kilikav Bhagavati's blessing that protects us. Rametan said, By your next vacation, the road work should be done. Then a taxi will take you straight to your home. But for now, this was the only path. My mother began softly chanting the Shiv Panchakshari mantra and Devi Stotram before we stepped forward. The moment we entered the path, the atmosphere changed. Tall green trees lined both sides of the road, too tall, almost unnatural, as if they had been standing there for centuries. Eagles flew overhead, their sharp cries breaking the silence. The air felt still, too still. I looked at my mother's pale face and smiled slightly. My father walked ahead confidently. Rametan followed silently, carrying the luggage. And then I felt it, a tap on my shoulder. I turned immediately and I saw him, the first character from Sundhu Chechi's stories. I screamed, Amma, he looks scary. My mother turned quickly and asked, Who looks scary? The man who just tapped my shoulder, I said. My mother's face turned even paler. Rameta, didn't I tell you? Molu will get scared. Let's go back and we'll take the road from Randamurti Kshetram instead. Rametan replied calmly that road is also closed. This is the only way to reach home. Then he added reassuringly, Don't worry, I am here. You are safe. The tall, strong Rametan walked ahead like a protector, yet inside me a question remained. Was he stronger than the headless man from the stories? I still felt that tap. So I turned again, and this time I saw it clearly. A man without a head, wearing a munda, his upper body covered in something I couldn't recognize, and then he disappeared. We continued walking. Soon I saw an old woman standing by the path. She had one visible tooth, slightly bulging eyes, and stretched ears. She smiled at me. Kuti, are you new here? She asked. I hid behind my mother's sari. My mother cried politely. We are from Chakut house. Oh, how are you related to Nanikutti Chechi? The woman asked. I am her daughter, my mother replied. As they spoke, I felt it again, a tap on my shoulder. I screamed loudly. My father immediately lifted me in his arms. What happened, Molu? Why are you so scared? Achad, someone is tapping my shoulder. I saw him once, but I couldn't see him again, I said. My father looked at Rametan and said, Stop scaring her. Rametan smiled lightly. It's not me. I already have enough luggage to carry. Why would I scare her? Then he added softly, Maybe it's the headless man. My father replied firmly, Don't believe these stories. There's no truth in them. We continued walking. No one appeared on the road after that, but the silence was not ordinary. It carried a faint sound like something was moving around us, something no one else could hear. Finally, we reached Randamurti Kshetram, and for the first time on the road, I felt relief because there were people again. That's all for the day. Do let me know your thoughts about this chapter by writing in the comment section. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.